Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA. So yeah, here on the ADA chart, an unchanged situation. I've just moved the triangle wave count that we discussed in the previous video to another chart. So I'm just gonna add the target area again that we discussed in the last video to this chart. I'll show you how to measure that, and I'll also show you the micro count at the moment. So again, the view here is and has been, especially since ADA has broken below this ascending trend line, that we are moving in a triangle here. You can see that here highlighted in white. A, B, C, D, E is an Elliott wave triangle. I'm going to put here some trend lines onto the chart just to give you an idea that we actually are moving in a triangle. Yeah, not to forget about this. This is yellow. And what I'm going to do, actually I'm going to put these trend lines only as dotted lines, because the one that I'm going to put down on, or that I'm going to put on down here, this is just a highly speculative one because we only have one touch point. So it's not really a triangle based on structurally, but from an Elliott wave point of view, that's what I'm tracking, and I'm going to tell you why. So this is, let's do it as a dashed line. And we are going to formulate an ideal target now for the D wave. And after that, we should get another lower high in an E wave, which would complete a fourth wave, which could result in another move down. Now, triangles are not super confident patterns. They're not really there to be traded. Trading within a triangle is high risk because they tend to morph, they tend to change. Typically, it might be worth waiting for a breakout of the triangle. Now, the problem here, you will not know about the breakout until the B wave is broken, 22 cents. So that's quite a bit of a move. But nevertheless, we're tracking it to identify good trade setups, right? So, in addition to that, a lot of people want to know what's going on. How do we calculate a target area for the D wave? Well, we can do that by taking the length of the B wave. Then we go to the high of the C wave. And it gives us the area between 28.7 cents and 23 cents, plus minus fractions of a cent, depending on the exchange. But this would give us this area, which I'm going to highlight now with a box, so that we know this is the area that we expect price to get into. I would not really consider that a trade setup, where it's worth going long. Could be, but that's high risk. It's not reliable. Okay. We need to be patient here, I think, on the ADA chart. It's just primed for further sideways action. Of course, there is some volatility, but we're basically in the middle. Yeah, in the middle between previous supports and resistance up here. So, looking at the subwave structure, then how would this D wave normally unfold? We did talk about subwaves before, and we can add them again to the chart. Obviously need to do that again because I moved it to a different chart. So here, A wave down, B wave up, and we could now be in this C wave to the downside. This is sort of what I'm watching. Yeah, a triangle subwave consists of 3 waves, typically a correction. And what we can do now that we've established the ABC structure, we can identify where most likely within the overall target area the C wave will land. Now, again, that's not super likely, it's not super reliable, but again, it's another level to watch, another level of interest. To do that, we take the length of the A wave, we go to the high of the B wave, and we can identify the 1-to-1 ratio at 25.3 cents. So this is a level of interest again. Add here a horizontal line, and depending on when we get there, this could be a touch point for this trend line here. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put it there. Again, not super reliable, but that's sort of the area that I'm watching. And now looking at the subwave structure, let's just add the subwaves for the C wave. So at the moment, I'm looking at the C wave of the D wave as an ending diagonal. And I'm considering that we had here a wave 1. Let me just think. 1, 2. Yeah, I mean, there are different interpretations possible here, but let's go with 1, 2. The third wave could have completed here, yeah, possibly. Then a fourth and the fifth wave could be in the making now. And the fifth wave would be an ABC structure because the C wave itself is an ending diagonal. Again, this is probably only something for wave nerds now. If you're completely lost, I understand that, but you can always ask questions. The key is that in an ending diagonal structure, the subwaves are ABC structures. Now, we could change it a little bit, and that's the problem with these diagonals. That's also why I said trading in a triangle, trying to trade every single wave is going to hurt you, because it is also possible that this was a wave 1, this was the wave 2, this was the wave 3, we're now entering a wave 4, and another low is coming in a wave 5. That's also a possibility, okay? In that interpretation, then, we are now basically in a wave 4. And yeah, let's see if we get there, and then the wave 5 would again be an ABC structure. Now, looking at the target here around 25.3 cents, but bear in mind, or anywhere in here, it could turn around, yeah? But based on that 25.3 level of interest, I think it is likely that this is, if third wave already finished, it didn't finish here, but probably here, and we could now be on the way down further. I mean, again, the one might have been here. This is sort of a little bit an unknown factor in these diagonal structures. Could also be that the third wave is still in the making. So they can always extend. The key is here to know about these levels of interest and then pay attention to them, and then have a look at the first impulsive reversal. And then we can say that we have formed a low, most likely. It's just that we're dealing with corrective structures here, not impulses, so we are driving on sight, basically. Yeah, that's my update about ADA. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.